Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, this is Lithium017 bringing you a kind of collection video of Starman figurines from Earthbound, or from the Mother series. So these figures were made by Banpresto. They come in cool red boxes, they're pretty big, and they're really expensive right now. But there's a collection of them, and there's smaller ones, and then there's some larger ones. So I'll talk about these ones. These are the larger ones. So this comes with 3, the set that I bought. This one comes with one that's called Starman Junior. And then you just have Starman, who's the biggest one. And then you have Starman DX. So if you're a fan of the Mother series, I'm certain you know about a lot of these figures because they've been out for a little while already. And you can kind of see some of them on the bottom of the box, just some little images. But they do have the collection on the side here, so I'll show you what other ones there are. They don't look pixelated when you actually buy them, but that is the figure collection 3 that I just am talking about. Then there's the figure collection 1 with Paula and Pooh and Ness, and then you have Jeff and Porky, and then here's all the minifigure collections that you can also get. So there's lots of them. I'm not going to get the smaller ones. I only got the full set of the large ones, which I'll do a video of later. But let's just talk about these Starman figures. So when you get them out of the box, usually they're in a few pieces. You have to put the stand on, or the base. But they're very well detailed. They're well made. They're kind of made of, I'm not sure what type of material, like a clay material actually. And right now, this one is very expensive. They're usually $30 to $40. So if you can buy them in a set, usually it's a bit better. But usually they're in half, and you have to put on the top and the bottom and the base. So there's not that much to put them together. They're pretty awesome. They do have some heft to them, they do have some weight. So this is Starman Junior, and obviously the guy behind him is the normal Starman. He's massive. So this one here is maybe 5 inches tall, and this one's more like 8 inches. It's really tall, it's really big. And then there's also Starman DX, which just looks badass. He's got all those spikes on him, and he's got the red on him, details, and he looks really cool. So on the back of the figures, there is some text, and it says 1994 Nintendo, but they're actually not from 1994. That's actually when the game was made. So these ones came out, I do believe, last year, so they're not that old, but you can find them on eBay. If you wanted to get this set of 3 on eBay together, they're roughly 150 bucks right now, but I would wait. I would try and find them for 120 for the set, and that's a lot of money. The smaller ones, there are no small ones for the Starman figures. So if you want to get the Starman, you have to get the big ones, which is unfortunate, but they are really cool. I didn't actually unbox them in this video, but I did have one that looked like it was sealed, and what turned out happening is this looks like it's a reseal, actually by the seller. So when you buy them, they won't be sealed. They should just come in a red box like this, and if you do find them sealed, usually it's a reseal by someone who's selling it. Kind of package it up really nicely. So from my experience, I don't think they came sealed. And where did they come from in Japan? They were actually from the crane game machines that you came down with the crane and tried to pick up something and everything like that. And if you won the game, then you could get one of these. So back then, they weren't that expensive, but now for the collectors, they're worth a lot. You can find them on eBay or Japanese auction sites. Other than that, you're just going to try and have to find your luck and try and get them. They're expensive, but I think they're really awesome. If you're a true fan of Mother and Earthbound, you might eventually want to get them. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to subscribe, and I'm trying to release videos always on Mondays and Fridays.